Hello everyone. Today we shall look into the advanced card, which is one of the important visuals where it allows several customizations. Here is a financial data set. You could load it from the help section and you could click on the sample data set and you could load the data set. Here I would like to show you the normal text card initially. This is the normal text card where you could depict the sales, and you already know the minimum customizable formatting things. So here we shall discuss about the advanced card. We could load the advanced card in this get more visuals in the marketplace. Okay, here I have already added in the market, like from the marketplace. This is an advanced card. uh, Here you could see in the fields, here is a data field where you could analyze the sales. So I'm dragging the sales to the card. It appears similar to the text card. In the tooltip fields, suppose that I want to look into uh, maybe uh, maybe profit. I could look into the profit. I could look into the maybe units sold. These two things I could uh, show it as a tooltip. In the condition field, let us this see about condition field. Suppose that based on the sales I want to make some conditions. I'm dragging the sales. Okay, this is our text card. Let us do some formatting according to the requirement. Okay, go to your format, your visual. Here in general you could see that you could align the spacing between them. You could align the value itself, whether you want to left or between or right. This is with respect to spacing and alignment. I'll keep it in the middle. And with respect to data label, you could highlight your label in a different color, like in orange or blue or any color. I'll keep it blue so far. You could make the changes for units. Let us say thousands or millions, or you could billions or trillions, but here I'll keep it to thousands so that you could get some good figure. In the decimal values, you could increase the decimals or you could decrease the decimals. I'll keep it to two decimals. You can increase the font size. Okay, you could change the font, whatever font you want. I'll keep it to Arial black. You could change it to bold. It is already quite bold, but you could change it to bold. You could change it to italic. I'll change it to bold and keep it normal. So these are the changes with respect to this data label. Let us see the next formatting thing, which is category label. Category label is the sum of the cells which is represented here. You could change its color. You could change its color. I'll change the color to blue. I'll increase this font size similarly so that it could appear well. Okay, this is my sum of cells. I'm increasing the size to maybe 25. Okay, and I am keeping it to bold. This is my font color and font size so that you could see the values. So this is all about the categorical label, and this is the normal formatting which you could do. Here is the interesting part, prefix label. Suppose that I want to make a prefix for this sales. I could write a prefix. Suppose that this is today's sales. I could write today's here. You could see that the word is appearing over here in the left part of the sales. What you could do is you could increase the size of it. I'll go to format. I'll go to prefix label. You could increase the size of it. Maybe I'll make it to 25 so that it is similar in size. I'll make it bold. Here you could see that today's like, and with respect to the sales, here the sum of sales is mentioned. If you want to change the uh, like categorical label, you could change it. Otherwise what you could do is you could also postfix the label. Suppose that you turn on the postfix label, and you could mention the you could mention that it is gross sales. Okay, so that here you could see that in the right side it is like gross sales, and the color I'll keep the same color. I'll change the font size to 25 and I'll keep it bold. So here you could see that today's the sales is like gross sales and the value. I'm just showing as an example. You could make the necessary changes. So this is about prefix label and this is about the postfix label. What you can do is you can fill the color. This background color, it could be filled to the necessary extent. It could be filled. Suppose that you change the color to light grayish. This is now filled with light grayish color. Okay, and suppose that you want to show an image. You could turn on the icon which on show image. I could search in the Google some. I want this pic to be reflected over there. I'll right click, copy the image address, and I could paste it over here. As soon as I paste, you could see that the image is reflected here. I could do some image padding so that I may reduce the size of it or increase the size of it. I'll keep it to normal, and I want little transparency over here so that I could get some good look. Like, let us keep it this, or you may remove it. So this is how we keep the image in the card, which is a like really good feature to showcase the number in a great way. So this is how fill works and this is how image formatting works. Now I am unchecking it, and you could see the stroke. You can create a stroke. If you turn on the stroke, I'll initially there is no stroke over here. I'll create a stroke of black color. Here there is a very thin border, you could see. If I increase the stroke width, you could really understand this border which you could see, it is a stroke. And you could actually change its pattern. So here you have three different patterns, uh, like dash, dotted, and lined. So you could play with it. This advanced stroke array is something with respect to styling. You could explore and make use of it. Let us come to the corner radius. Suppose that I give the radius of 30, and I want the corners to be rounded, and suppose that I want top left to be rounded. You could see that this top left corner is rounded. If I want to increase the radius, I could increase to 45 the radius. According to that, it will round it off, round the corner. In the top right, I could round it. Bottom left, bottom right. Suppose that I want to you know do the rounding in inwards. What I could do is top left inward. This is the top left inward. I could do the top right inward. I could do the bottom left inward and bottom right inward. So these are like very cool feature to make it either rounding corners outward or inward. So this is all about stroke formatting. Next, coming to the conditions, suppose that I want multiple conditions based on sales. Okay, I'm giving the sales, like I have used, if you remember, I have used the condition field as sum of sales. So based on that condition, I want to create some different structure. Here I'll show you by giving one simple condition. I'm typing number one so that it will give me the various changes required accordingly. Here if I type 2, it will give me two values to configure. So here I want only one condition. Okay, and here I want all the data label to be appeared. I want the categorical label. I don't want this pre-label and post-fix label. Okay, if at all it satisfies the condition. Here you could calculate the value based on the like numerical value which is represented. And what you could do is, suppose that I am typing the value 5000 k sales. Okay, so I am typing the 5000. K is like 1000. So if the value is greater than this, do some formatting, like foreground color I want white, and background color I want into this color. Okay, so I want this color, so that otherwise I could change it to reverse condition. like, okay, this could be fine, or you could change the necessary colors accordingly. Suppose that if at all changes, if at all the value is greater than that, I want my value to be, orange in color, with no background. So this is how I want, if the value like exceeds this value. So based on the condition, suppose that my value is like different, the channel partners segment, this is a slicer where I like I'm filtering using the segment. If I click on channel partners, you could see that the value is appearing in a normal way, without our configuration. If we click on enterprise, since the value is like less than 5000K, so it is showing that uh, in a different color, which we formatted. You could see this, right? So this is how it works. The conditions, based on the required conditions, it will show you the necessary formatting. So this is a great feature where you could utilize the advanced cards. And finally, the tooltip. If I hover over it, you could see the tooltip as like today's gross sales. But if I turn it on, as we provided the tooltip as profit and units sold, here you could see, as I turn on the tooltip, here you could see the sum of profit and sum of units sold. Suppose that I want to change the, like, make a additional text content over there. Suppose that I'm typing some uh, total, and the content I'm typing the values. Okay, and here you could show it in different format. Suppose that now my values are showing in millions and thousands, and suppose that I want my profit to be displayed in thousands, and I want my units to be displayed in a normal way, so that you can increase and decrease the precision. Here you could see that now sum of profit is represented in thousands, and units sold in normal number. So this is how you customize the, you can see the total and values in text. This is how we format the tooltips. So I hope you have understood all the necessary formattings. Thank you for watching, and